Agnatha X. At first glance, Agnatha X might just look like another experimental robot, but its design has real scientific value. Inspired by the lamprey, a primitive eel-like creature, this robotic model has given researchers an exciting way to study how movement works in living beings. One of the big questions in neuroscience is how certain vertebrates are able to keep moving even after spinal cord damage. With Agnatha X, scientists got much closer to the answer. The robot showed that movement doesn't rely on just one system, but rather on the cooperation between the central and peripheral nervous systems. This teamwork allows the body to partly make up for spinal injuries and still produce motion. That insight is huge, not just for biology, but for robotics too. By applying this knowledge, engineers could design robots that don't shut down when one part of their sensor system fails. Instead, even with incomplete information, they could continue to move smoothly and steadily. In other words, Agnatha X is paving the way for more resilient machines, while also helping scientists better understand how life itself adapts and survives. Autonomous walking robot. The autonomous walking robot is a perfect example of how simple ideas can lead to groundbreaking technology. Unlike most robots, which are made up of several mechanical parts, this little machine is 3D printed as a single piece. The material used is a soft, flexible plastic, very similar to the kind you'd find in the sole of your sneakers. This makes it lightweight, durable, and surprisingly resilient. Instead of motors or gears, the robot relies on air pressure to move. Built into its body are tiny chambers that inflate and deflate in sequence, creating a walking-like motion. While it may not win any races with its speed of just 4 centimeters per second, it's impressively stable and even water-resistant. What makes it even more exciting is its accessibility. This robot can be produced using a standard 3D printer, meaning that anyone with a home setup could, in theory, print their very own walking robot. It's a glimpse into a future where robotics could become as easy to create as downloading a file and pressing print. Bionic ants. Imagine a swarm of robotic ants working together just like the real insects we see in nature. That's exactly what Festo has achieved with their fascinating creation called bionic ants. These robots aren't tiny, though. They're about 13.5 centimeters long, making them fairly large compared to actual ants. Despite their size, they mimic nature in impressive ways. Each one is equipped with a built-in camera, an infrared sensor neatly placed in its abdomen, and even mechanical jaws strong enough to carry objects, just like living ants do. What makes them truly special is teamwork. The bionic ants can cooperate smoothly as a group, coordinating to complete tasks, but they're also capable of making individual decisions when needed. This balance of independence and collaboration reflects how natural ant colonies operate in the wild. Each robot runs for around 40 minutes on a full charge, and here's the clever part. They recharge through their antennae, just like how ants use their feelers to interact with their surroundings. Beyond being a cool engineering project, these ants are a step toward building robotic teams that can tackle complex jobs. Who knows, someday they might even help construct habitats on Mars. Boss Manta Ray. The Boss Manta Ray is a robotic stingray designed to act as a spy in the ocean's depths, and it's as impressive as it sounds. Built with support from the German government, this bionic underwater vehicle is perfect for reconnaissance missions but is also flexible enough to handle a wide variety of tasks. It can monitor marine ecosystems, inspect shipwrecks, and even collect water samples to help scientists study the environment. Hidden inside its sleek, stingray-shaped body are advanced tools like sonar systems, high-resolution cameras, and sampling equipment. This natural design not only makes the robot look like a real stingray, but it also helps it glide through the water with incredible precision. For instance, the Boss Manta Ray can swim just 20 centimeters above the ocean floor without disturbing sediment, giving it a clear view of whatever lies below. Whether it's exploring sunken ships, surveying mysterious ocean areas like the Bermuda Triangle, or assisting researchers in protecting marine life, this robotic stingray brings science and exploration together. Who knows? With technology like this, uncovering lost treasures or solving age-old mysteries of the deep might not be so far-fetched after all. Bionic Swift. The Bionic Swift is a robotic bird that takes inspiration directly from nature, and its most eye-catching feature is its feathers. Unlike traditional drone wings, these feathers are made from lightweight foam and mounted on carbon fiber pins, which makes them both strong and flexible. When the bird flaps its wings upward, the feathers spread apart to let air pass through. On the downward stroke, they close together, creating lift and smooth, natural motion. The result is a robot that flies with a level of elegance and realism rarely seen in artificial flight. But this invention isn't just about looking beautiful. The Bionic Swift also shows us a new way of navigating. By setting up radio modules in a room or enclosed space, the bird can orient itself without relying on cameras or complex vision systems. It essentially knows its position by reading signals in real time. This opens the door to a future where fleets of lightweight, graceful flying robots could move and coordinate indoors or in controlled environments without needing eyes. Imagine warehouses, factories, or even futuristic aerial shows where robotic birds glide effortlessly, just like their natural counterparts. Chimp. The Chimp robot earns its name for a good reason. It moves with the same confidence and versatility as an ape. Normally, it travels on all fours using sturdy, rubberized tracks, but when the situation calls for it, Chimp can stand tall and walk upright on two legs. This flexibility makes it incredibly useful in unpredictable environments. Its hands are even designed with opposable thumbs, allowing it to grip tools, twist valves, and handle objects with precision. One of Chimp's standout abilities is climbing. Whether it's navigating debris, scaling walls, or maneuvering through tight spaces, this robot is built to adapt. It can operate autonomously thanks to advanced sensors and onboard intelligence, but a remote operator can step in at any moment if manual control is needed. Chimp wasn't designed just for show, it's meant for serious missions. Imagine it stepping into disaster zones after earthquakes, where human rescue teams might be at risk. By taking on the dangerous jobs, like stabilizing infrastructure or clearing access paths, Chimp helps protect lives while ensuring critical tasks get done quickly and safely. It's a machine built to combine strength, smarts, and reliability when humanity needs it most. Hexa. Hexa is a six-legged robot that looks a lot like a mechanical spider, but don't let its small size fool you. This little machine is packed with potential. Designed as one of the first affordable, programmable robots of its kind, Hexa was created to give robotics enthusiasts a powerful yet compact tool. It's small enough to fit inside a backpack, making it easy to carry around for experiments, demonstrations, or personal projects. What makes Hexa really shine is its brain, a custom operating system called Mind, built on Linux specifically for robotics. Through this platform, users can create their own programs, share ideas, and even download projects from a dedicated app store. It comes with a built-in camera and multiple sensors, which help it learn and adapt in real time. That means Hexa doesn't just follow commands, it actually responds to its surroundings. Of course, innovation comes with a price. When it first launched on Kickstarter, Hexa could be backed for around $500. Today, though, demand and development have pushed the cost much higher, with some models selling for nearly 10 times that. Still, for hobbyists, students, and developers, Hexa remains a fascinating gateway into the future of robotics. La Machine robots. Imagine walking through the streets of your city and suddenly coming face to face with a towering, 14-meter-tall minotaur that looks like it stepped straight out of a myth. That's the kind of spectacle the French creative company La Machine is known for. Their massive mechanical creatures have traveled the world, from Japan to Argentina, and even taken center stage in unforgettable outdoor performances in Toulouse, France. One of their most famous creations is the gigantic Minotaur, weighing about 4.5 tons. What's even more incredible is that it takes a team of 17 skilled operators to control its movements. The robot runs on a mix of mechanical systems and an internal combustion engine, giving it lifelike qualities. It doesn't just walk, it breathes, moves its head, and creates an awe-inspiring illusion of a living creature. But the Minotaur is only part of the story. La Machine has also built an 18-meter spider that crawls across buildings and a majestic dragon horse called Long Ma, designed as a mythical savior of humanity. With each performance, they blur the boundary between engineering and storytelling, bringing legends to life and turning ordinary streets into stages for modern-day myths. Legged Manipulator. Meet the Legged Manipulator, a robotic dog that takes agility and precision to a whole new level. Unlike ordinary robot dogs that simply walk or run, this one comes equipped with a manipulator arm, and it can actually throw objects with accuracy that rivals an Olympic athlete. Imagine a robot tossing an item nearly 5 meters away with perfect precision. That's exactly what this machine can do. How did it get so skilled? The secret lies in training. Developers ran the robot through millions of virtual simulations, testing it in every imaginable condition, different gravity levels, changing winds, and uneven terrain. Thanks to sim-to-real transfer technology, all that practice in the digital world paid off in real life. The result is a robot so capable that you could even play a game of badminton with it. But the legged manipulator isn't just about fun and games. Its advanced adaptability makes it a powerful tool for real-world missions. Picture it navigating rubble during a search and rescue operation, moving confidently across unstable ground, and using its arm to clear obstacles or deliver supplies. With its unique mix of mobility and dexterity, this robotic dog proves just how close we are to seeing machines become reliable teammates in challenging environments. MK10 Racehorse. The MK10 Racehorse Simulator is one of the most advanced training machines ever built for jockeys and riding enthusiasts. Developed by Racewood, it's designed to mimic the experience of riding a real horse with stunning accuracy. Packed with technology, it comes with pressure sensors in the saddle, reins, and even the whip, while new sensors in the neck capture every subtle movement a rider makes. This ensures that the simulator responds in real time, syncing its gait perfectly with the rider's rhythm. What makes it truly special is how it helps riders at every level. Beginners can safely learn correct techniques without the unpredictability of a live horse, while professionals can refine their form with precise feedback. The system also integrates ANT plus support and a heart rate monitor, allowing riders to track their physical performance during training. Another standout feature is the visual feedback system, which displays balance, leg movements, and posture in detail, something no live horse could provide. And unlike a real animal, the MK10 never gets tired or moody, making it the perfect partner for endless practice. Of course, all this innovation comes at a cost, around $55,000, but for serious equestrians and training centers, it's an investment in mastering the art of riding with cutting-edge technology. Multimodal Crawling Robot. The multimodal crawling robot is a fascinating invention that looks more like a robotic worm than a traditional machine. Unlike rigid robots, it can squeeze into spaces where no standard device could ever reach, such as beneath rubble after an earthquake or inside narrow pipes for inspection. What makes it unique is its design, which was inspired by kirami, a Japanese art form similar to origami but involving cutting as well as folding. This technique gave the robot a flexible outer shell that bends evenly without creasing, allowing it to twist and turn with remarkable smoothness. For movement, the robot relies on pneumatic artificial muscles, tiny air-filled chambers that inflate and deflate to push it forward. While it crawls at a modest 11 mm per second, it proved its capabilities by navigating a complex obstacle course with ease during testing. That slow but steady speed is ideal for tasks requiring patience and precision rather than speed. Because it can survive in tight, dangerous environments, this robot could one day play a crucial role in rescue missions, searching for survivors in collapsed buildings, or in industrial inspections, checking pipes, tunnels, or machinery where humans simply can't go. Plantalin. Meet Plantalin, a delightful little robot with a big mission, helping nature grow. Its design was inspired by pangolins, the curious scaly mammals known for their digging skills. The idea came from a brilliant entry in the Natural Robotics contest, created by Dorothy, a high school student from California. She imagined that since pangolins are natural diggers, a robot modeled after them would make the perfect robotic gardener. Plantalin uses its small, claw-like paws to dig neat little holes in the soil. Once the hole is ready, it drops in a clever mix of seeds and soil, making planting both efficient and adorable to watch. Instead of looking like an intimidating machine, this robot has a friendly, almost toy-like charm that makes the process feel fun and engaging. What makes Plantalin so fascinating is the way it combines creativity, engineering, and environmental care. While it's still a concept, the idea sparks exciting possibilities. Imagine armies of these robots helping to restore forests, plant flowers in urban spaces, or even support large-scale reforestation projects. Sometimes, the most powerful innovations come from the simplest ideas, and Plantalin is a perfect example of that. Reptilian robots aren't just cool to look at, they're incredibly practical too. These robotic reptiles are being developed for tasks like wildlife monitoring, search and rescue operations, and exploring areas that would be too dangerous for humans. They've already been tested in Uganda under tough conditions, enduring dust, high humidity, and intense heat without breaking down. In fact, during testing, the temperature inside the robots climbed to 70 degrees Celsius, 158 degrees Fahrenheit, yet they continued to perform flawlessly. Built for durability and agility, their bones are made of lightweight carbon fiber and aluminum, while the outer skin is a flexible latex that mimics real reptile textures. Each robot is powered by 24 precision motors connected to an onboard microcomputer, which controls every movement. Operators can direct these machines remotely from up to 500 meters away, making them ideal for missions in hard-to-reach or hazardous environments where traditional equipment would fail. Salto. Meet Salto, a small but highly capable jumping robot that moves with the agility of a squirrel. Scientists carefully studied how squirrels leap from tree to tree and used that research to design this robot's movements. The result is a machine that can hop from branch to branch, landing with remarkable accuracy and balance. When Salto jumps, it cleverly absorbs about 86% of the landing impact with its front legs, preventing damage and maintaining stability. It also uses its motors in reverse as brakes, helping it come to a smooth stop. A built-in flywheel system allows Salto to adjust its orientation mid-air, while its body positioning ensures it doesn't just land, but also stays firmly on its feet. During tests, Salto landed successfully 25 out of 30 times, showing just how reliable it can be. This technology isn't just for fun, it could be a powerful tool for inspecting construction sites, climbing through complex structures, or even monitoring wildlife in dense forests where other robots can't reach. Robot Tuna. The robot tuna is no ordinary underwater machine. It moves almost exactly like a real tuna, fast, sleek, and surprisingly agile. Unlike bulky submarines that rely on propellers, this robotic fish is designed to mimic nature's perfect swimmer. Its body is a mix of rigid engineering and flexible biomechanics. The front two-thirds are solid and fully waterproof, while the back third is flexible and filled with water. This clever design allows the robot to glide smoothly, twist into spiral movements, and even pivot in place with just a flick of its tail. No propellers, no noisy machinery, just natural, efficient swimming. Watching it in action feels less like observing a robot and more like seeing a living fish. But beyond its impressive swimming skills, the robot tuna has real-world potential. From ocean research to stealthy surveillance, it could be used in areas where traditional underwater vehicles struggle. Even the US military has shown interest, proving this innovation might one day play a role in defense and exploration. Snail-inspired robotic swarms. Sometimes, nature's simplest creatures spark the most fascinating innovations. Take the snail, for example. At first glance, it doesn't look like a source of high-tech inspiration, but these robotic snails prove otherwise. Each one is equipped with 2 crawler tracks for movement, plus a vacuum suction cup and magnetic connectors. This combination gives them remarkable versatility. They can travel over uneven surfaces with ease, cling tightly to objects, and even attach to each other. What makes them truly special is their teamwork. If a swarm encounters a gap, the snails can link together to form a living bridge, allowing others to safely cross. That kind of cooperative behavior is rarely seen in machines. Developers are already working on adding AI capabilities, which would allow the robots to communicate and make decisions on their own, no human controller needed. The technology behind these robotic snails could also lay the groundwork for future swarms of tiny, adaptable machines designed for exploration, rescue, or construction in places too dangerous for people. Spyar. Imagine a machine that's part drone, part spider. That's exactly what Spyar brings to life. This clever robot can both fly through the air and crawl on the ground, switching modes with ease. It's equipped with 4 legs, each fitted with rotors, giving it the flexibility to hover, land gently, and then continue moving across surfaces like a crawler. Its advanced thrust system allows Spyar to counteract gravity smoothly, keeping it balanced during tricky maneuvers like liftoff and landing. Even when facing turbulence or uneven terrain, its smart control system ensures stability, making it more reliable than many traditional drones. Right now, its flight time lasts about 9 minutes, while it can crawl for up to 18 minutes. Those numbers might seem short, but they show huge potential for improvement as technology advances. In the near future, Robots like Spyar could be used to explore disaster zones, deliver supplies to hard-to-reach locations, or carry out rescue operations where regular machines struggle. With its unique dual-mode design, Spyar isn't just another robot, it's a glimpse into the next generation of adaptable machines.